Relief at last for some of the civilians stuck at the Azovstal steel plant in Mariupol. They've arrived at a temporary accommodation center in a village in the Donetsk region. The UN says the evacuation from the plant is being done with the help of the Red Cross. But in the vast steel complex, at least another 1,000 civilians and nearly 2,000 Ukrainian fighters are still holed up. Meanwhile, in Kiev, a show of support.
We believe that we are visiting you to say thank you for your fight for freedom, that we are on a frontier of freedom, and that your fight is a fight for everyone. And so our commitment is to be there for you until the fight is done.
Nancy Pelosi is the latest high-ranking U.S. official to visit Kiev. Before leaving the U.S., the House Speaker openly backed President Joe Biden's request for another $33 billion in aid for Ukraine. The calls for additional money are evidence of rising concerns for the country and its fight against Russia's offensive. In the most recent strikes, Russian missiles destroyed the runway at Odessa's main airport, and Luhansk officials reported 19 attacks on residential areas in the eastern region. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov warned the U.S. and NATO to stop supplying Kiev with weapons. Moscow has tightened its grip on the east, capturing key footholds like Kherson, even trying to force residents there to use the ruble.
The occupiers are gathering additional forces for new attacks against our military in the east of the country. Russia has brought reinforcements into the Kharkiv region, trying to increase pressure in Donbass. They have lost more than 23,000 soldiers in the battles of this senseless war, but they do not stop.
The conflict has flattened cities, killed thousands of civilians, and forced more than 5 million Ukrainians to flee the country. On Saturday, Turkey sent a delegation to Kiev to discuss ways to end the war. But weeks of talks haven't brought the two any closer to peace. Wilson Dizard, TRT World.